Hey guys, this is David. Today we're going to take a quick look at the original Gerber Prodigy and the newer Gerber Prodigy Tanto. Along the way, we're also going to compare the Prodigy line with the Gerber LMF II. Okay, so let's get started. The Gerber Prodigy was inspired by the Gerber LMF II line of survival knives. The Gerber Prodigy was designed to military specs and is MIRS compliant, meaning that this knife meets the requirements to be purchased by the military. The Gerber Prodigy comes in two versions, the original Prodigy and the newer Prodigy Tanto. Both of these knives are made in the USA. Both versions of this knife are full tang construction, which means that this knife is one solid piece and the two handle pieces are pinned onto the knife, one on each side. The overall length of the Gerber Prodigy is 9.75 inches with a 4.75 inch straight to serrated blade. The overall length of the Prodigy Tanto is 9.5 inches in length due to the handle being a quarter inch shorter in length. Both of these knives weigh in at around 7¼ ounces and they weigh about 12½ ounces with the sheath, compared to the LMF knife, which alone weighs about as much as this knife with the sheath. The full tang US made blade is meaty and tough and it's coated with black oxide. That helps eliminate possible reflection in covert situations. The original Gerber Prodigy blade is made of the same material as the LMF II blade, which is 420 HC stainless steel, and it has a standard rounded blade point. Prodigy Tanto has a Tanto point. Tanto blade knives are often used for tactical applications due to their high strength and ability to penetrate easily. This Tanto version blade is offered in Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel. Many serious blade aficionados swear by the Sandvik stainless steel for strength and its edge-holding capabilities. As with the LMF II, the Gerber Prodigy is reported to hold and edge well and sharpen easily. Nearly half of the knife blade is serrated towards the handle. Serration is nearly standard at this point in any great survival knife because of versatility and added cutting power. The Prodigy knife handle is overmolded with a very grippy rubber substance that owners report makes the knife very comfortable when held. Although this knife doesn't have a butt-end hammer like the LMF II, it does retain a very solid and useful window punch. The butt-end pummel is designed to break glass and could even come in handy in hand-to-hand combat. The Prodigy Tanto handle is a quarter inch shorter than the original Prodigy, so if you have larger hands, this might be an issue for you. The sheath and the knife are designed for stealth use and are made out of strong, low-noise ballistic nylon. The Prodigy Tanto sheath is also made of low-noise nylon, and it does have a military spec digital camo pattern on it. The sheath can hold the knife facing in either direction for righties or lefties, and best of all, the knife is held firmly in the sheath with a snap restraint system. The strap keeps the knife safe and secure until you're ready to use it, and it does have some elastic properties so that the knife is not hard to secure or get out. The sheath of both Prodigy versions ships with one leg strap. If you have really thick thighs, you may find it difficult to use this strap and may need to come up with an alternative. But overall, the sheath of both knives is very versatile, offering nearly unlimited carrying options. It's mold compatible and can strap onto your leg, belt, or a pack. Well, the cost of both the Prodigy versions is really affordable. Both the original Prodigy and the Prodigy Tanto can be purchased online for between $40 and $50. Prodigy Tanto is usually a few bucks more than the original, but for my money, it's really worth it. So this Prodigy knife clocks in at around $20 to $30 cheaper than the Gerber LMF knife, which normally runs around 60 or 70 bucks. So when we look at the Gerber Prodigy versus the Gerber LMF II, the main differences are the smaller size of the Prodigy, it weighs less, doesn't have holes for lashing the knife to a pole to extend its usefulness as a spear. It doesn't have a built-in sharpener, which really, the sharpener on the LMF II is only good for field sharpening. It's not going to get your blade razor sharp anyway. The Prodigy knives don't have a hammer butt end, but the Prodigy does have a sufficient pummel. And the Prodigy is a great value, costing $20 to $30 less than the LMF II. Overall, owner reviews of this knife are excellent. They usually clock in at well over 4 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty amazing considering the abuse that people put this knife through. Owners report cutting through tree limbs, tin, seasoned lumber, bone, wire, and many other materials without any problems. Folks love the grip, the weight, the balance in general. Many comment on the knife's incredible ability to hold an edge. Hardcore survivalists and military owners of the Prodigy report digging holes, hacking wood, and cutting metal with this knife without any damage. So who would this knife be for? Well, the Gerber Prodigy is really for anybody who wants a kick-butt manly knife, but beyond that it's great for hiking, camping, hunting, backpacking, extreme adventures, military use, emergency preparedness, home security, or just general peace of mind knowing that you have a great knife around the house that you can rely on when you need it. So if you want to save some cash, weight, and size, and want a knife that you can easily carry around all day, go for the Prodigy. And if you don't mind spending a few more pennies, go for the Tanto version. If you really want the butt-end hammer, an upgraded sheath with a sharpener, and lashing holes are important to you, go with the LMF II. And honestly, if you can't decide, just go for broke. For a little over $100, you can have both the LMF II and the Prodigy, and you won't be disappointed. So we've just taken a look at the original Gerber Prodigy, the Prodigy Tanto, and compared them both with the LMF II line of survival knives. So this is David. I hope this review has been helpful to you, and you're a bit closer to finding the right knife for your needs. When you have a chance, see our full review of the Gerber LMF II, and check back often for reviews and other great products. And I hope to see you on the other side.